Yo, what is up, boys? It's Meyce, and I'm going to be showing you guys some advanced movement tips for Hypershot. Alright, so as a lot of you know, there's a slide mechanic in this game, a jump, and you kind of combine them to get a little bit of speed. On top of that, there's like little movement things around the map, like trampolines, and some maps I think there's like ice or water that also makes you bounce as well. But there's a few tips and tricks that can make you a harder target to hit, and that are honestly, quite frankly, just kind of absurd more than anything. Alright, so for the first tip and trick, I'm going to be going over just simply, some people just hit the trampolines like that, but if you jump on the trampoline and then slide in the air, and you can even spam it to make your movement harder to hit, you could get a lot more distance. You jump onto it and then slide forward, you get like a ginormous boost. Another tip and trick I would say for movement is when you're fighting, try to spam slide around your opponent. So like, see this guy here? When you're fighting, you want to try to keep yourself as hard to hit as humanly possible. So every second, if you're going for a heal, if you're reloading, just try to keep spamming your slide. These are just some simple ones to get out of the way, make it that much more easy for you in your fights. We're going to be moving on to the advanced tips and tricks now. And this is where the movement gets a little, freaky. So for trick 4, you're going to want to find a corner like this where two sides meet, and it needs to be relatively tall. Like that should be fine, but higher usually means better. So you're going to push yourself up into the corner, hold S or whatever button pushes you backwards, spam slide key, and then look back and forth slowly. So you're going to slowly rotate your mouse left and right, and if you give it enough push, you get a huge boost into the air like that. Sometimes it's a lot more dramatic and you'll get a humongous boost. It doesn't always work with every corner. It has to be kind of flush. Like even that right there alone could kind of mess you up. It doesn't give you like a launch. It won't launch you the way that you're looking for. I'll give you guys another example real quick, but yeah, you can get some funny movement tech off of this. It takes a lot of practice, and like even me, I don't really have it down, to be honest. I don't really spam it that often, but like just like that, you could rotate up a building without a boost quick. It gives you super erratic movement no one would really expect. But yeah, that's that trick. You can kind of do some fun stuff with it. I like using it in 1v1s personally because it can fling you into the air so you can snipe people. All right, for the next tip and trick, I call it ledge hopping. And essentially when you find a ledge that you want to kind of surf in a way. So that's what it looks like in action, okay? So how you do a ledge hop, and a lot of this, by the way, I do have to say does take a lot of practice. Like, to be able to get this down consistently is no easy feat whatsoever. But essentially, you find an angle where there's like a slight lip to it like that. And then you slide into it and then spam jump once you're kind of stuck into it. So you don't slide and then jump instantly. As soon as you feel yourself get stuck in it a little bit, then you hop. And by what I mean by the lip is even here, you go under it enough to where you can spam jump after and get a launch. So feel yourself get stuck? Yeah, sometimes that happens. You know, prepare yourself for anything because physically anything could happen when you start ledge bugging. I think the way this glitch works is when you slide into it, it kind of, the momentum gets stuck, but it keeps building until it kind of explodes, for lack of better words. The last trick for the video is sideways sliding. And essentially what you do is you get kind of close to an edge like this, and then you pretty much just slide into it, holding the directional key pointing towards it. So for example, for me, I would stand next to it, hold A on my keyboard, and then hit my slide key, which is C, and then I'll give you a nice little boost. All right, boys, that's everything for this video. Hopefully you guys could use this to level up, reach a higher rank, get a little better, have some fun, and yeah, if there's any videos you guys want to see, just let me know, and we can make it happen. Until next time, boys.